Hey, welcome back to the Missouri farm. We're about right where we left off last time. I've been clearing the alfalfa hay bales off of the field, which is kind of where we ended up at the end of the last episode. I've been working at it for a little while here, so you don't have to watch me do it too much. I started farther afield and was getting the bales on the far side of the field off first, so I didn't have as far to travel. At the end, I'm just grabbing them two at a time here. These bale spikes are from the CSZ pack, and they have like a unique little feature of a view right here like this. It's a little annoying sometimes when you're expecting to toggle through your other views, but it is kind of convenient. Sometimes you can't see. Get that one on very well. So I'm stacking up here in pairs next to each other. The one to my left is 8 bales long, so there's 16 bales there. I wasn't sure how many we had. Probably could have went a little more. Let's see if I can get, there we go. Get off of that one. So I think something I learned when making the last episode is this map is quite large in the sense that the fields are big, and I can't get into a rhythm or whatever of how to make the videos. And Old Polish Farm is so different from this map. So I kind of got to, adjust my time scale, my, I don't know what you'd call it, but yeah. So that was the point of this could take some getting used to. Otherwise, we're just going to not have anything going on in the episodes because the jobs go so long. I think maybe additionally, I want to see inside. So inside, I can line up the center of it on the bales. It's okay. And then right in here, and then I think the spikes are straight. They are, mostly. I think another thing that throws me off is in August I'm playing at 1x speed, so the clock moves fairly slow. So once I get up to the clock moving at 3x speed, maybe I'll do a better job of it. But we've got to get these bales cleared off the field. Well, we don't have to, but that's what we're doing right now. And then I think the next thing we're going to do is I took those harvest contracts for peas, which I've never done, which are just down the road a little bit. So it looks like we're going to have I don't know how many bales we're going to have. Try and get this guy mostly in the middle. We'll bring him up over here. So anyway, peas right down the road. So we'll get on that next. and we are borrowing equipment for that. That'll give us a little bit of money. I checked used equipment just a little bit ago. It's just the same stuff that was available before, so nothing too new. I'm tempted by the auger that's there, but I don't need it, so I don't know why. I should be. What I need is like a F350 with a gooseneck. I need a semi truck with a grain back or a grain trailer. There's no way we have money for that kind of stuff, but that's what we need. Definitely need it before we're planning on trying to sell the harvest, I would think. So I got 5 more out here. So I think, yeah, what I'll do, I'm gonna put these, I guess I'll do 9-row bales. That'll be 18 in each group, and then I'll have like 1 left over. Not sure what to do with these yet because I don't have any animals. I guess we can hold on to them until the price is right, but how are we gonna sell them? Two at a time? No. So I'll have to figure something out for that too. Get a little later in the day. See if I can get them here. Didn't get them set up for this very well. See what happens. There, it slid them together. Good. All right. One more after this. Let's see, 18, 30, 36, 37 bales. One more. Let's go get that last one. We spent the first 10 minutes of the episode moving bales. I suppose that's all right. 10 minutes per task. Should maintain some interest. Try to line this up a little better. I didn't do a great job on these, but it's okay. Oh, yeah, hit the whole thing. That'll help with the orderliness, the neatness of your stack. There we have it. All right. I think. Nope. 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 Yep. Let's try to figure out how to fold them. Alright. I should probably grab the pickup, but since I'm already in this, I'm just going to drive this down there. We'll get down here and we'll get started on this. It's just right over here. Okay, maybe not right. Just down this way. I thought it was right next to us. I guess we're down the road a little ways. There it is. Okay. Oh, so let's look at peas. Is that weeds in there? Yep. So I won't get a great yield off of these, but I suppose it's alright. Got a New Holland here. And it's a nice combine. So let's get this thing started up. I think we need to unfold it. Drop the trailer off. Didn't drop the trailer off. There we did. Okay. I think I left enough room behind to be able to get in there. Maybe not. Probably didn't do myself any favors with the with the tractor either. And then I parked that in front of it. That's okay, that should give me enough room, I think. Yeah, it's better. If I can keep from diving off the ditch here. There we go. Why did the tongue of the trailer go like that, though? I don't know. All right, let's get here in the field. And these are peas. Let's turn that off. So let's see. Let's see if we can come over here. I have never done peas, so this is new for me. We're gonna go around clockwise. So we got the auger discharge pipe on the outside, the harvested side. Wow, it's quick. We'll see how it fills up. All right, harvested peas in Alma, Missouri. So apparently the early access to the premium edition or premium expansion. What's going on? Are we digging in? What was going on there? Never had that happen before. Is it just not liking the contours of the ground? It's insane. Anyway, early access for the premium edition for the, I don't know who gets the early access, but some people have it. I think probably if you're a, whatever, part of the Giants partner program, probably means that they give it to you. Of course, they don't give it to console guys. It just goes out on PC. I don't know if they haven't riddled out how to be able to do it to console. I'm sure you could, like some code or something, but maybe Sony's not keen on making it happen. I don't know. It's weird that we were just stuck going so slow. I hope that doesn't keep up for this whole field, because that would not be good. Yeah, I think it has something to do with that angle or something, the slope. Kind of needed to do it though to get a headland so that we could go back and forth over there. So what do the peas look like? Can we see them inside? Do we got a window here? Yeah, we do. That's what they look like. Okay. So to be part of the Giants Partner Program, I think you have to show that you have 1,500 followers. Or I guess in the case of YouTube, subscribers. We're not even close. We're over 700 now, so thanks to all of you that do subscribe. And, you know, I don't like the people who in the middle of a video, hey, like it, subscribe, but since I'm on the subject, please forgive me. But consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe to somebody's channel. Might affect your algorithm a little bit, but if you're here watching this, maybe you kind of like this kind of content anyway, so don't know. As far as YouTube goes, you have to have 1,000 subscribers before you get monetized, so you can get a share of the ad revenue. So I don't get anything. I didn't even think that they put on ads, but I see that they do, and sometimes annoyingly so. I think one time somebody commented on a video, they just said yes, and it was like an older one. So I wasn't sure what they were saying yes to. I thought maybe I asked some question, asked for input, should I do this or whatever. So I thought maybe they were responding to that. So on my computer, I went to the channel and went to the video and tried to kind of skim watch it to see if I could figure out what maybe I had asked. Every time I would, fast forward or move the view bar to another location, it would do another ad. Like, man, and it was so bad I actually gave up trying to look through the video to see what I might have said, because all I would do is get an ad, and I'd have to wait for the ad 10-15 seconds. Then I'd see part of the video and say, okay, nothing here. Let me skim over to another part and see if I can find something. And yeah, so I apologize for the ads. Nothing I can do about it, and I don't get nothing for it, which is pretty sad. I do believe that if you're watching on a mobile device, you have fewer ads than if you're watching on a computer or a TV, but I don't know. I'm just hypothesizing. So I'm all kind of discombobulated too. So I started this series on Alma, Missouri, and I've got all the other ones going too. So I used to have kind of a routine that I knew what was, going on. So when I would record a video, I kind of knew what was coming up next. So when I started doing this one on Alma, it threw me off. And I actually started recording an episode of the incorrect series, not the next one that was supposed to come up. So yeah. So when Zelanka comes out, I'll be all sorts of messed up. I won't know what's going on. For my play purposes, I don't like having so many series going at once because it takes a long time for me to get back to one. It's like so I'm running 4. It takes 4 days to get back to continuing whatever was going on whichever farm. I don't know. What do you? I should. In the comments, and rather than just say yes, please describe your answer. Please complete your answer in the form of a sentence. Do you mind the time gap between the series? Maybe you watch just one and not the others. Don't know. Well, this will work out good. We'll get 2 headlands on this side, and we'll have room for the trailer to come in, I think. So we'll have to, when we fill the trailer, it's just this area over here. When we fill the trailer, we'll have to get it over to the sell point or the delivery point, and we have trailer limits on, as I prefer to do. So the heavier we get, we may not be able to fill it out with the cube and the volume. We'll see. Let me go get the trailer. It's right over here on the other side of the road. Gravel road, nobody's coming. I'm looking forward to being able to get a semi-truck and a grain trailer though. Probably need to get a auger wagon, a chaser bin. Don't have much money, that's why we gotta do this contract here. Let's see, I don't want to be up too much because I'll be in the way for turning the combine around. I might have to just back this out of the way. What was the size of that? Wow. Okay, there we go. should be all right here for now. Is it going up the hill? Does it really just stress it that much? Require that much horsepower to climb the hill? And power the head at the same time? I don't know. Can't be. Alright, so we've offloaded the combine one time into the trailer. This would probably be the appropriate time to start a time lapse. We've got this field and the field across to do. So yeah, we're going to be doing a bit, and as big as these are, this could take a while. So let's get a time lapse going. We'll probably put in some jump cuts so that we can get more done in this episode than finishing getting the alfalfa hay bales off the field and a couple of peak contracts. So yeah, enjoy some music. Okay, we're arriving in town. We're in Alma now. We're on the way to the grain sell point. I figured I'd stop the time lapse here so we can showcase the town a little bit. So yeah, looks like we can put, what, 2 and just a little grain tanks off the combine into this trailer before we max out on weight. I would have started the combine on a worker to work while we were gone, but I know he's just going to get full right away while we're gone. So I'm trying to stay off of Main Street a little bit. So I came around the back way here. I think I need to pull onto the scale here. I don't know if we'll get a good weight or not. That might be it. I don't know how much of the trailer we got on. It doesn't look like it's changing at all. So then we'll pull around the bins here, and we deliver to this building that's over kind of by the railroad tracks more. This one here. And I think we got the moving floor, the train. We got the moving floor in this trailer, so I don't think it tipped, so we should be all right height-wise and everything. We'll pull up here. We'll see what happens here. Should get a trigger coming up any second now. Maybe. There it is. Let's go ahead. We'll get it started. We'll hop out and go back and take a look. So yeah, it's got like the hydraulic gear drive, and then it pushes it out, and then those rollers help. Well, that's 57%. I don't know which field that is, if that's the field we're actually in or the other field. So we'll head back. Yeah, we'll go back down Main Street, I think, just because it's easier. Although it's a pain, the traffic, because it comes flying up off the side roads sometimes. It can be a little difficult. But yep, Main Street, Alma. So earlier I was talking about the early release, or the early access to the premium expansion. So you're probably watching this video, well, the earliest you're possibly watching this video is probably on Sunday, the 12th of November. I think that's when this will publish. So just let you in on a little background or secret. I pre-record my videos usually a couple of days in advance. Gives me a little bit of cushion to for life to happen around it, so that I can try and get it done. At first I used to publish them like the same day, and they'd go up like in the afternoon maybe, but it was just too kind of a little stressful trying to get that done in time to put it up. So usually I record them, edit them, and publish them or upload them a couple of days in advance. And when I was doing the 3 series, it actually worked out pretty good, because I could look at the comments in the previous episode right before I recorded the next one, because it would be released the day before I recorded. Now that I'm doing 4, that kind of went out the window, and that's what kind of threw me off and got me a little discombobulated. So as I understood it, or as I see it, looks like the early access happened on Friday the 10th of November, which is, well, today when I'm recording this, which is Veterans Day in the United States. I will not say Happy Veterans Day. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. But to all the veterans out there, thank you for your service. Often don't get enough appreciation. for what veterans go through, especially in time of war or time of conflict. So it can be very challenging. Did I leave it on? I turned it off, didn't I? I can turn this one off. So even though it'll be late because it'll already be past Veterans Day when you view this, as a reminder, don't forget to thank a veteran. Thank him every day. Every time you see him. They ask for that military discount, whatever. Thank them for their service. See him in uniform. And if you're the charitable type, do your research. Look into the organization before you donate to charity. Because a lot of times, well, I shouldn't say that. Sometimes organizations that bill themselves as charitable organizations exist primarily to enrich and provide a salary to those running the charitable organization. Which is why I no longer donate to charities when cold called or, you know, accosted outside of a grocery store, whatever. Don't even necessarily bite on the TV commercials that you see on television. Do your research. There are online some organizations that kind of rate charities. You know, go check them out. Do your research. I remember when we used to do the Combined Federal Campaign, we used to always give to, you know, find some charity to give to. I used to give to Pets on Wheels. It was one of my favorites. Just because I thought it was cool. Anyway, but Charity Navigator is one of those sites that you can look into. And they'll tell you what a charity does. And hey, this Veterans Day, consider donating to a charity that serves veterans. So recently I saw on TV a commercial where Tunnel to Towers is building veterans villages across the United States. I think the first one's in Houston, to try and help tackle the problem of homelessness amongst veterans, which is absolutely horrible that happens, but it does. And I tell you, Tunnel to Towers is a good organization. Check them out on, don't take my word for it, check them out on Charity Navigator. They do good work. They do God's work. This is not a paid endorsement. Yeah, I just veterans deserve our help. I'll leave it at that, and I'll get back to harvesting these peas, if you please. Okay, we're finishing up the peas here. I think the field across is already complete. And this one, I think we're 33% delivered with the last trailer load. Worker didn't do a great job, but he allowed us to keep going while we were carting that last trailer to the sell point, so it worked out okay. So I was thinking as I was harvesting away that it's 10th of November. We were talking about Veterans Day earlier, so I would be remiss if I did not mention that it's the Marine Corps birthday. So the United States Marine Corps was founded or established in 1775, and every year the Marines around the globe celebrate with a cake cutting ceremony and when able with a Marine Corps birthday ball, which is great fun. It's the social event of the season at U.S. embassies around the world, as the Marine Security Guard detachment, which are at nearly all embassies, celebrates the Marine Corps birthday ball, and they invite the ambassador and all the State Department folks. They really get into it. Everybody dresses up real nice, and you invite your host nation counterparts and so on. So yeah, Marines everywhere, you know, take time to read the Commandant's birthday message, usually in a big formation. I can remember one year doing it in Japan. We were doing a joint exercise with the Japanese Ground Defense Force. It was kind of a little odd listening to the Commandant's message, standing in formation across from Japanese military unit as they're reading out some of the pivotal battles that the United States Marine Corps was involved in, like Guadalcanal, Iwo Jima, Okinawa. That was pretty surreal. But yep, Marines around the globe are having a beverage, honoring their predecessors. I remember in Iraq we were supposed to get 2 beers on the Marine Corps birthday, and unfortunately it was 2004. And yeah, our beer ration ended up getting postponed till later, because on November 7th, 2004, Operation Phantom Fury, as it was initially called, the Second Battle of Fallujah, started. So yeah, we weren't able to celebrate with our 2 beers on the 10th of November that year. They later renamed that Al-Fajr, which I guess is Iraqi for New Dawn, or Arabic, I guess it's Iraqi dialect of the Arabic language. I'm not quite sure when they got into making the operation names meaningful. It used to just be 2 words for the code name to refer to it. But then, I don't know, you started getting political about it. You know, like Somalia was Restore Hope. Panama in 1989, that was Just Cause. Oh, I'm sorry. Just Cause, not Just Cause. Alright, let's get these pieces delivered. Don't listen to me, I'm just running my mouth. Hopefully make a little bit of money here. Nice. 4,331 plus. We'll probably get about another 15,000 for the payment for doing the contract, so that'll be nice. While we're in town, why don't we stop by the store, see what they have for used machinery, see if they've added anything. Probably not, but you never know. Let's see, so Clever Motors is right here. I wonder if I can get away with this. I'll just be a minute. Maybe not. Same stuff. Okay. Nothing new. So let's get back to the field. I grab my tractor and we can go back to the house, collect on this. They can get their equipment back. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do next. I don't know how we're doing on time. Oh, no. Oh. I even had a stop sign. Trying to see. I think the car had California license plates. See you back at the field. All right, we're arriving back at the field. Pull in here. They can get their equipment out of it. I'll hop in my tractor and we'll go back to our place. Just up the road here. Getting late in the day, almost 4 o'clock. It is August though, so we should have daylight for a while yet. I don't know what more we can get done or what I got time to include in the episode. Could probably get on the straw baling from our wheat field. I think that's all we have to do, really. We could get... do we have anything to fertilize the alfalfa field with? I don't think so. I guess we could put things away. We don't have anything. We don't have a sprayer or a fertilizer spreader or anything, do we? No. I'm thinking of when I was playing around on this on my PS4. I think I got a sprayer Well, it's just getting great deals in used equipment. They'll be coming, I'm sure. Oh, before we forget, let's go ahead and collect on that contract. Step in the building here. We'll look down at the pavement. That way we can see the numbers. There we go. So 48, 15, 75, 31, 11, like 12,000. So we're up to 42,000. Not bad. I think maybe we'll have to grab the baler and go start doing straw bales. Yeah, I don't know. Figure out what to do next. Actually, all the talk about Veterans Day and Marine Corps birthday, I know it's August in the game here, but it's got me feeling a little, I don't know, nostalgic. You know what? I think I'm gonna head into town, and I'm gonna go by the VFW post. We'll have an early supper. We'll go to the spaghetti feed. Yeah, the VFW post, not only do the veterans go there and hang out and drink, which service members are wont to do, they also have, you know, taco night, spaghetti night, things like that. So you know what, all this talk about Veterans Day has me craving a little bit of camaraderie, so I'm gonna head into town and go to the VFW post and see if we can connect with some of our former fellow veterans. Oh, better drive a little slower, we'll get in trouble with the sheriff. VFW post is up here on the left before we get to the railroad tracks. This kind of nondescript brick building on the left, with right behind that flagpole. We'll park next to this van. My turn signal is still on. So yeah, this is the VFW here. So we got a lead on this contract for Gianna Hartman, which is Field 10, which sounds pretty big, 42 acres almost, but it'll pay almost $28,000. Borrow equipment, we'll lose $4,400, but yeah, it's a big canola harvest. That'll be some good money for us. I think we're gonna borrow items on that contract. And they're going to be over here behind the behind Clever Motors. Let's get the pickup and let's head over there. We're going to grab that. I'm going to do this contract off camera. Try and get our money up. So when we come back in the next episode, it'll be September. Hopefully I'll be done with this contract. It's going to take some time. But we'll have more money, which will be nice because it'll give us opportunity to maybe do some things if used equipment comes up or something like that. So there's all the stuff. Well, that's pretty interesting. We can get to Field 10 through our farm. So we'll just head back over there. We'll get started on this thing. I do like this map, Alma, Missouri, USA. definitely has that Midwestern feel. Really well done map. Congratulations, Celobuki, for putting together a really enjoyable map. For me, the fields are really large. It'd take a lot of time. It'd take me a little bit of time to figure out how best to manage my time putting videos together. We'll do this one off camera, and when we come back, I'll see you in September, and we'll be on our 3-day month, so we'll be able to go through 3 day-night cycles in the month of September. And it'll be a little different. We'll probably be doing contracts, keeping an eye on used equipment and seeing what we can buy. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here on Alma, Missouri. I know your time is valuable to you, and I appreciate you chose to spend a little of it here with me. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. And I'd really appreciate it. We'll see you next time.